All right, guys, welcome back. Today I need to wash this car because, well, let's put it, these trees that I have cut back now, and I've cut them away from the driveway. They drop this microscopic specks of sap, and it's always all over this car. As soon as I clean it, it's falling on it. It's driving me crazy. So today we're gonna wash it, and I'm gonna try a little different combination. I have a new foam cannon, TikTok, $7. I bought 3 different foam cannons. The cost was $21, so this one could have been $7 or $8. But anyway, let's try this out since everyone's using cheap foam cannons right now. And we're gonna start with the wash process in a foam cannon with Detail Company's high pH soap. I'm gonna use that to remove. We're gonna foam it with the foam cannon, let it sit a little bit, and it's a little hot today, so I can't let it sit too long, but we're gonna let that sit and loosen up those sap. Let's see how well that works. Then I'm gonna come back over it with the crystal wash. This is from Nanoskin. I need to start finishing some bottles here. Put that in a bucket. It says to use 20 milliliters per gallon. I got about 3 gallons of water, so we'll use 60 milliliters, and this is 1 to 10, and I've got 500 milliliters of water right there, so that's gonna put me to about 50 milliliters of product there. Let's get going, guys. By the way, I've got the new soft rubber tips here. That way you don't bang into the car and scratch it. Also from TikTok. I got the TikTok bug, guys, and I think I got like a 4-pack of these for like $8. So yeah, I take it back. I think I had my girl order these from Temu. Temu! That's right, Temu. And my bad, I got these from, I had her order these from Temu as well. These are the foam cannons. What I did get from TikTok was in my last video, and I'm getting it confused, and that was the portable pressure washer. So the rest of the stuff I'm using today is actually from Temu. Okay, guys, since it is sunny, I'm going to start with just the hood here. I'm going to spray it, and we're just going to wash the front. Here's my first spray. Let me adjust this. All right, I think I've got it adjusted. Let's go. Pretty wide fan. I better fix that, lower that down. All right, with the temperature being 79 degrees, I don't have a lot of time with this high pH soap from Detail Company. I'm gonna let it dwell as long as possible. Looks to be a nice foam, nice coverage sitting there. I've got it on the windshield. I'm gonna rinse this off, and then I'm gonna hand wash the front and take a look and see how thorough or how much sap, if any, if all, I was able to remove. Now, I really don't want to drag a towel across the paint without having hand washed it, but what I will do is put a towel on the windows, and let's see if I think they're clean. Okay, so fantastic. It's exactly what I thought. The Detail Company high pH, just foaming it on and rinsing it off, letting it sit and rinsing it off, has taken off the sap on the windows. So now I know that I can foam the car, let it sit, rinse it, and then do the hand wash. Now the hand wash after that, many soaps you can use. I need to finish this one. This is Fortified SiO2 crystal wash from Nanoskin. So we're just gonna hand wash it with this and then I'll dry it. Now this foam cannon has been having a little leak. Inside here is an O-ring. I'm gonna have to change that out, just not this second. Got myself a little pick, my little extra stuff for foam cannons, and there's an O-ring. Pretty bad. We're gonna put this new one in there and we'll check it out. Had a little hard time getting it in there, and it's in there now, so let me show you. Much better. All right, everything is washed and rinsed now. I'll show you a little bit of beading, hydrophobics left over, and I need to get to drying. Okay, I'm drying and you can see some streaking here. The Nanoskin has SiO2 and it has been drying as I'm washing the whole car. I didn't cut it up enough, but the towel is wet and you can get it off. You just wipe over it a little extra there. So anywhere you see that, usually on these lower areas, you'll have to just wipe it off. A little extra and it'll come off. All right, I got the car all towel dried. I'm gonna hit it with the hurricane blower, just go over any nooks and crannies. And while I'm doing that, I'm gonna also be using the Garage Therapy Sigma V3. So, you know, we're gonna add some protection. We'll use this as kind of a drying aid, you know, panel wipe, you know, picker upper, water spot, dripper remover. Anyway, but we're gonna add protection. Let's see how this feels, if it's slick, glossy. Let's see what's going on with this. And before I let you guys know that this is nice and smooth after that SiO2 soap from Nanoskin. So it already feels pretty good. I'm just gonna go ahead and dry. Now it says to give it about 15 seconds to cure on there before I buff it off. And if you're working in the heat, that may be less. Supposed to be able to see it flash. I won't be able to show you that, nor can I see it in today's light. And they want you to flip the towel over. Go ahead and buff it off. I tell you what, this stuff smells, I don't know how to explain it. It smells different. It's got some type of scent to it, but pretty pleasant. I don't know, some kind of lime maybe. Weird though. But anyway, it feels amazing. And I can definitely, well, this side feels good too over here, but it feels more, it glides better on this side. My hand just glides across the paint. And I'm looking for stuff like these water spots or something like that. And I just want to get them taken off. I'm trying to do this with one hand here. But I'm going to go over the paint, and I'm looking for stuff like that that I just want to take off, anything I've missed with this product. So for example, you'll run into like a water spot line like that. I'm looking for stuff like that. I just kind of give it a nice wipe and clean as I do the whole door. All right, guys, I hope you liked the video today. I needed to do almost a decon wash, but not so much because of clogged coatings or anything, but tree sap and these little, I'm telling you, microscopic millions of little beads of sap just landed on this car, and they're so difficult to get off, really. You got to do a huge wash to knock everything off at one time. I have played with rinseless washes, and they do work, but it's a little more muscle in there, you know, elbow grease. So today I wanted to try out some new stuff. We got the Temu foam cannon. I don't have links to these foam cannons. I'm not gonna link stuff to Temu for you guys, but this is from there. It's around $7, $8, okay? And we paired that up with Detail Company's high pH soap over at the House of Rags. This stuff's good, man. You know, now I've used all their soaps pretty much. They have a low pH that's good for cleaning up your coatings. This one is good for removing stuff like this, you know, tar or whatever. I tried it for the sap. It was fantastic. Just the foam alone and the rinse got the sap off there. Now, mind you, the car is coated. Make sure you have protection on your car, guys. This is a prime example of what makes it easier to clean, because that would have been a pain in the butt after sitting for the last week and a half with this with the sap on there. So this high pH soap does a fantastic job. I used it at, what did I say, 1 to 10. 1 to 10 in the foam cannon. So very, very good. Once I got that rinsed off, I came back with the old school. I'm not a snob. I went with the old school. I only got a little bit left. I need to use this. I might even have a gallon, though, I think, of refill. I need to use this stuff up. It's the SiO2 fortified hydrophobic shampoo, and it really is from Nanoskin. It really is hydrophobic. It's got SiO2, as I showed you on the windows. If you try to do this in the sun or you go too far out and it dries, it will streak on there, but a little bit of elbow grease rubbing will get this off. So you got to go over the windows with like maybe some glass cleaner, and as I did afterward, I blew down the car, blew dry it, and I came back with the Garage Therapy Sigma V3. Any of the streaks or drips, this took off. This is a nice protection. I don't know how long it lasts, but it says about 9 weeks durability, so you're gonna get about 2 months there. I'm really using it as a topper, a gloss enhancer, and definitely slickness. I can feel this underneath the towel. Spray this on the towel. As you're wiping it in, you'll feel it, and when you flip it over and buff it off, it just turns really, really slick. So this topping, the coating, man, great combinations right there. And at the end, I went with Smart Dressing. I don't know how old some of you are, if you're still around, but this was like the Chemical Guys sister company. And actually, I like their products better than the Chemical Guys companies. Old bottle, very old. I've had it, and you can use this on your leather sofa, your leather seats, your interior, your trim, or your tires like I did today. Stuff's Still good. I like the way it smells, and this is very old and still works. So guys, let me know what you think. Have you tried these products? You gotta get a cart. You gotta have a cart to carry this around. Did you see my hurricane blower? That thing's awesome. I stick it on the cart and I just pull it around and go crazy with it. The car looks fantastic. Let me know if you've tried any of these products, and have you tried this garage therapy? What do you think about it? I'll give you guys a walk around on the car. It came out great. Thanks for watching. Talk to you guys later. I just want to feel it one more time. It's been about 15 minutes. Whoo! I can feel some, it's so slick, it's glass. It's glass. I don't want to rub it too much. We got stuff falling from the air, but that is glass, guys.